Hey there, it's Vicky Marie. It is Vlogmas Day 19. I thought I would just sit and chat with you guys for a few minutes. So we're in the final week of Christmas, and I was just going through my list and my planner and just some last minute ideas, and yeah, my head is just chock full of stuff. So I'm not exactly sure where this video is going, but stick around and find out with me. So I'm starting this, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and I've already caught up with a bunch of my YouTube friends. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I haven't had breakfast this morning. I was feeling really stressed. I am. It's like I just realized this is the final week before Christmas. I don't know about you, but I am definitely feeling stressed. But we do have to have a little fun. I want to show you guys my t-shirt. Now, I get a new t-shirt, Christmas t-shirt or sweatshirt every year. I've been doing this for quite a number of years. And this one I got either last year or the year before. And I got it at Big R. I bought several of them. So let me show you. This is just a men's t-shirt over my black velvet sweatshirt, which I love. Or it's not a sweatshirt, it's almost like a turtleneck. I don't wear it very often because I've been going through, I'm those, oh, what do you want to call them? Power surges. That's the word I'm looking for. I like to call them power surges. I've been going through those, but lately they've been tapering off, except for at night a little bit. So, and I don't know if I do know that my diet seems to affect those for me. I am postmenopause now, and they're tapering off, but if I eat sugar, I definitely feel the effects of that. So it doesn't mean I don't eat sugar. I still do. I just feel the effects of it. Now, let me show you my t-shirt. I am freaking merry, y'all. I do love my Christmas t-shirts. They're just fun. And even when I'm not feeling so fun and all of that and high vibe, this kind of stuff does help me. Creating an environment that lifts me up and inspires me, that's always a good thing. So I do everything I can to just keep that going, including wearing fun t-shirts. I've done a lot of online shopping. In fact, most of my Christmas shopping was done online this year. I did have to do my grocery shopping. I did that. I'll probably do a Walmart pickup fill-in later this week, so I don't have to go back into the grocery store this week. But I have bought most of the things, plus I have been shopping all year and just putting things in my sub pantry. So I've been going to my little sub pantry and just pulling stuff out. So I had all the things I needed to make a lot of the Christmas cookies this year and stuff like that. There's just a few Christmas cookies that I have to bake because they're my kids and my husband's favorite. So mistletoe cookies, my caramel brownies that I make for John, which I cut them into little squares, and they're almost like little bites of like a fudge, because my family doesn't like fudge except for me. I love fudge, but my family doesn't like it. So if I make fudge, I end up eating all of it. And I know I could freeze it, but I still end up eating it. Doesn't matter. So I don't really typically make fudge anymore. I just make caramel brownies. So mistletoe cookies, caramel brownies. I used to do sugar cookies when the kids were home, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make those because nobody really cares for them that much. I might just go get the sugar cookies that I like from the bakery, and they're my favorite sugar cookies. So I might just do that. Might be going to the bakery and just doing a pickup there. So I am trying to incorporate some of the things that I like into Christmas. I'm always thinking about, the family and what they like, but I also need to be mindful of what I like and what I need. And I've been taking time every morning. Of course, I always have my quiet time in the morning for my coffee, and then to catch up with a lot of my YouTube friends I will watch in the morning, and it just starts my day off on the right foot. I don't know why. I just feel it's just one of the things actually I do for my own self-care, actually. And that's working out really well. And I recently added one more step to my morning routine, and that is the masks. I always had it in my head that self-care and doing like the face mask and all of that were things I would do in the evening, but I've just recently switched that, and I've talked about that before, and I've mentioned Barbara Jean's channel before. Barbara Jean, age is just a number, but I don't like to mention this without mentioning her because that's where I actually got this idea. So, and most of the things I come up with, I've learned so much just from talking to my friends, so I always like to give credit. So So I have been doing the mask in the morning, and I did one this morning. So let me show you what I actually ended up using. So this is like my little TJ haul, y'all, because I went into TJ Maxx, that is, TJ Maxx, and I just ran in and got a few things, and I bought myself a few things. I was thinking about gifting these, but I think I'm just gonna keep them. I already have other gifts for the people that I wanna buy gifts for in my life. So I bought some masks, and I've been putting a mask on in the mornings, and now this is one I bought. I didn't use this one this morning, but I'm gonna be using this. This is under eye pads, and this is vitamin C and collagen, and I'm looking forward to trying that. It's a tighter, brighter under eye skin. My eyes they seem to be okay right now. I don't do a lot of like anything. I mean, I've been lucky with my complexion that I don't have like a lot of under eye, like the lines, but I have noticed some changes. So I want to just stay, kind of on top of that. So I also bought this Hydrate Facial Mask. It's 7-day facial care, collagen, green tea, aloe, I don't know what that is. God, I can't even read that. It's aloe, royal jelly. It's got pearl. Let me just hold it up. And this is something, it comes with the little cover, and it has the collagen, and you fill up the mask and you put that on your face. Now I'm gonna give this a try. I don't know how, I haven't done anything like that before, but I thought I would give it a try one of these mornings. I probably won't do it on my channel. Let me know if you guys wanna see more of that, but really, I just put them on. I drink my coffee if I can. Hopefully I can drink coffee in this one, I'm not sure. And watch my YouTube friends. So the one I did this morning was this Rada & Company. It's New Zealand Naturals. It's New Zealand Manuka Honey. I did one of these this morning. This one was, by the way, $4.99. And there are several in here. I used one and there's still 4 left. So they're about $1 each. Not bad for some self-care. And I love this one. I felt the difference immediately when I took it off. And it has the hyaluronic acid and collagen. And my face just smelled, it just felt so smooth when I took the mask off. So I did leave it on. It says 10 minutes. I ended up leaving it on probably 15. Which I don't know if that's good or not. I live in a very dry climate, and I have a lady at our Walgreens that I go to. She used to work in a salon. She's worked at our Walgreens. She's about my age, and I get so many tips from her. Now, when I traveled to Las Vegas a few years ago, and I spoke with a high-end salon person who sold me some expensive stuff, and it was right before everything happened, all the changes. Because I was planning to do more about showing you guys that high-end stuff that I got from them. But then everything changed, and I started using the stuff, and I honestly I'm not even going to mention them because I don't want to do like a negative review. But I tell you what, I was not that pleased with the product. So while I was out there, I went into a Walgreens there on the Strip, and they seemed to have a lot of information. I did not realize that they could share that much with us. So they were telling me about how in fact they did. They tested the dryness of my skin. They can do that on your face and tell you exactly where your dry areas are. They did that out there. Now, when I got back home and I started talking to the lady at my Walgreens, now I don't know if every Walgreens has a person that does this, so you just have to check yours. But our Walgreens has a really wonderful lady that actually knows her stuff. She's helped me with hair color. She's helped me with skin, with makeup, with lipstick, blush, all the colorings. And I have gone into like Dillard's and to Ulta and places like that for information as well. But I have to tell you, I have been very, very happy with this woman at Walgreens. I'm learning as I go. But yeah, so far I love this, and I was able to drink coffee this morning while I was wearing it, so that was a good thing. And it just made me feel like I was taking care of myself. So yeah, so I haven't used these yet. The vitamin C and collagen under eye. This is from Skin 2.0. And I don't know how much this was. It was, here it was, $3.99. So, and this has 5 pairs. So it's got 10 altogether, so 5 pairs, so that's good. This is enough to keep me, for just like under 10 bucks, if I do it 5 days a week, that's a very good, I think that's a good price. And then I'll be fitting this in at some point. I'm just really, really pleased. Like I feel like I'm doing something for myself. Now I also have done, I've been doing a lot of ordering online for Christmas gifts. Now my son has been really hard to buy for. He's, he's an adult and he pretty much has everything he needs and he just never asks me for anything. He loves board games. He loves board games. When I was out in San Diego, we did stop at this little place. It's called, oh my gosh, it's called Off the Shelf Games. I think it's called Off the Shelf Games or Off the Shelf Board Games there in San Diego. I think it's near Santee actually, and it was such a nice place. And you walked in, they had all these board games all over on the, that you could purchase, but then they also had tables set up and they had demos going on at the tables so that you could, because it was the weekend, so that you could go over and they would demonstrate certain games. And then they also have this thing where you pay, I think, $5 and you can go in and you pay your $5, you can play all day. Like you can sit and play with different people there in their place, and then they had coffee set up. There were people of all ages in there. And my son loves board games, but he doesn't have a lot of friends that are into that. So he has found a couple of places that he can go and play them, but he likes these board games that take hours and hours to play. And honestly, I do not have the patience for that. I love board games, but 30 minutes is about all I can give to one game. I mean, Monopoly is tough for me because that takes a lot of time and I never win. I've mentioned that before. But this place in California was wonderful. So I did call him up and I said, hey, I'm in this really great place. Is there anything you want? But he's like, Mom, I don't even want any more board games because I have so many and nobody wants to play them with me. And they just sit there and I don't even open them. So I was totally lost at what to buy him. So we're probably just going to give him cash. But I did pick him up one item. So, son, if you are watching, go away right now. Okay, seriously, go away. I love you, go away. I found a cutting board. I know he needs a really good cutting board. And this one was $9.99. And it is a bamboo, 100% bamboo, hand washed only, air dry. It's got a handle on it. I love it, and I think he's gonna love it too. He didn't have a good cutting board. Now he did subscribe to HelloFresh for quite a while and he enjoyed that. In fact, maybe that would be a gift idea to buy him a subscription to that. So maybe, we'll see. But because he doesn't mind cooking, but he just wants to come home from work and not have, he needs to have a plan. So one of the things he does is he goes over to, what is that restaurant? He goes to Chipotle. And he'll buy a big rice bowl and he'll divide that into like 2 or 3 meals. That's one of the things he does. He's a bachelor. He has a longtime girlfriend though, but he lives alone. And his girlfriend is in the Army, so she's quite a ways from him, and we're looking forward to seeing her this Christmas. Now, something else I bought at TJ Maxx was for a family member who loves tea, and I'm sure she does not watch my channel, so I'm going to share this. They have this English tea, and it's an English tea shop, a premium collection of hand-picked teas, a selection of 36 individually wrapped organic tea bags. This was $7.99. And I just thought that would be a really good gift. So I did pick that up. And it is in a tin container too, so she can reuse that. The other day I did a vlog, and Jamie, my daughter, was with me, and we went to a Barnes & Noble and we bought a few books. Well, I went back with John when he was off to pick up a couple of things. So let me show you guys what I bought there. So my son's girlfriend, gosh, I'm sure she's not watching me. Oh gosh, I'm like on the fence, but I'm sure she's not watching me. She loves sloths. So they had this. I just could not pass it up. Hug a Sloth kit. Please cuddle me. I just think it's super cute. So that's gonna go with some of her other gifts that I bought her, but they had that at Barnes & Noble. And then the other day I showed that John and I were playing this Scrabble Slam game, and I had bought one for a gift. Well, these were such a good price, I went back and bought another one. We love this game, and it's just a fun little card game. And it was on sale $5.99. It was actually cheap. I think 25% off of that is what the sale was. It's an inexpensive game. It's great as a little stocking stuffer or something like that. So we bought another one of those. And I bought another Monopoly deal. So I do have one here. Let me show you. So here's the one I just got it the other day with John. And then I picked this one up with my daughter. So I really do have two. I just wanted to show you guys I wasn't cheating. I have two now. Because there were two people I thought that might like these. Actually, John's getting one of these, but he doesn't know that. He just thinks I bought them for somebody else. But I'm getting it for him because I never win at Monopoly with him. And I shared that story on my other vlog, so I won't go into that. So the other thing I was looking for at Barnes & Noble was the Kaijo Action when I went over there. Or not the Kaijo Action. I was looking for the original Kaijo. They don't have it. So I ordered this online from Amazon, Skyjo Action, and I'm going to give that to John. Now, I don't know if this is going to be as fun as Skyjo was, but we really enjoyed playing Skyjo, and I'm still going to try to order that. But last time I got online to order it, it was like 2 to 3 weeks before it would even be shipped. So it's not going to be a Christmas gift. Now, I bought myself a little book. I told John he can put it in my stocking, and that's the best gifts. The ones you just pick out yourself and you know you're gonna love it. So when I went with John, we went in Barnes & Noble. I got this. It's called Mysticism and Miracles. It was $5, and this is by John Mundy, PhD, author of Living a Course in Miracles. Begin your spiritual adventure. And I just saw it and I had to have it. I'm hopefully it'll be as good as I imagine it might be, but. Yeah, but for $5, it just seemed like, it just called to me. A lot of times that's how I pick out books. They just call to me. And then I bought my daughter another book, and I wanted to go back and get something she had no idea, because she was with me when I went to Barnes & Noble, and I saw some of the things that she liked, and yes, we like to pick things out and share them with each other, but I went back. This one was $5, and this one is Inspiring Women's Voices, Poetry and Letters from other women. And my daughter loves poetry, and she writes beautiful poetry. And so my mom wrote beautiful poetry. I have aunts that write beautiful poetry. I am not good at poetry. I wished I was, but somehow I did not get that. But my daughter did. So I'm gonna give this to my daughter, and I'll probably write something in the cover. I mean, it's a $5 gift, but it will be hopefully one of those things that she holds on to over the years and keeps on her bookshelf. And every time she looks at it, and she'll remember that I wrote her a little note, a little love note, and she'll think of me and realize and remember how wonderful I think she is. She really is my gift, the greatest gift, her and my son, and my husband, of course. Now, I did pick up a couple of other things, but I don't want to share them because I know that it would be a spoiler, so I'm not going to share some of the other things. But I'm just ordering a lot of gifts right now online, so I will be sharing some more as they come in. Well, guys, that's going to be my video for Vlogmas Day 19, and I will be back tomorrow. I hope that you're doing well. Take good care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I